18 on YouTube. Welcome everyone who's here on my channel. And thank you. If you are new here, please do not forget to go to my channel, subscribe, click like, and also share my video if you can. I really appreciate that. So anyway, really happy to be here with Jikara. Jikara was here before. She is an amazing, amazing healer and practitioner reader. And she does all kind of stuff. Akashic Record, tarot, pendulum, clairvoyant, you name it. She does everything across the board. All right. Very, very talented. Last time she was here, she was amazingly accurate and everybody just so impressed with her reading. And she even talked about she's going to do some healing today as well, which I'm very pleased with that. Now, anyway, she is one of EvolvMe practitioner. So I would like to welcome her and just have her share with us a little bit about herself first and about EvolvMe as well. So hello, welcome, Jikara. How are you doing?
Thank you, Tina. Thank you for having me here again. I'm so grateful to be here with your audience and to be here sharing time and space with you here on the online world. And yeah, so for those of you who don't know me, I'm Jikara, and I am a spiritual healing facilitator. I basically work with the Akashic Records, and I use the pendulum. I use the pendulum very much, and I use charts. And I basically navigate the Akashic Records by finding out programs or energies that need to be cleared. I also clear any entities. I can clear people. I can clear pets. I can clear homes. I can basically clear anything that that you set an intention on. And this modality is it's called spiritual response technique. And in outside of the U.S., it's called spiritual response therapy. And basically, it's been around since the 80s, and it just continues to evolve. What I love about this modality is that not only did I just learn a base, but I continue to get downloads to create even more charts and more things for me to check, and for me to be able to apply healing or clear different angles. So yeah, so just recently I added an additional aspect of my work, which is working with star seeds and finding out your star seed information, so you can have a like a better focus on what your relationship with your with the earth versus the energy that you're bringing in from other planets as well. So that's something that I'm starting to add into my readings and my clearings as well.
Oh my God, you're so multi-talented, Jikara. First of all, I would like to say hello to everyone here. Hello, you, Sarah. 132, hello, good morning. You will be the first lucky one. And then the next one is Vinita S. Hello, beautiful lady. So thank you. You are too. Thank you. You're the second lucky lady. Francine, hello. My God, how cute. You joined ET dating site. You just make me laugh, Francine. So sweet. You're third one, Francine. And I'm so glad that you're all out rolling in. My God, look at this. Everybody's just coming in. AG, you're the fourth one. All right. So you're going to have to let us know what kind of reading that you want later on. Toward the end, we are going to do some healing work as well, because Jikara is a great healer. So not only she's a reader, but she's also a very talented, all readers, practitioner, we all healers. And it's nice to get healing as a group. I think it's nice that we get this healing all the time together as one. This is amazing. Love you too, Francine. Thank you. That's cute. So Jikara, a little bit talk about EvolvMe platform, so that the audience, because you are one of the practitioner, if they would like to connect with you for one-on-one service, one-on-one reading or healing, talk about them and how you can get a hold of them.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So EvolvMe is a platform that was founded by a beautiful soul. Her name is Theon, and she basically is herself. She's very gifted herself, and she saw a need in the online world that was kind of not being fulfilled in the ability for people to seek healers. So there hasn't been a platform out there that provides an opportunity for because a lot of psychics are healers as well, kind of like what you said, Tina.
Yeah.
And what happens is that you end up going. I worked in psychic websites before, and what happens a lot of times is that they limit you on to what you can do, You cannot offer any healing. You can only offer readings. And for me particularly, what I can say is that I had a hard time with that because I wanted to help people that I could tell that needed healing, that I could tell that needed their chakra balanced, or that I could tell that needed some additional support, that I was basically being cut off from doing that. So what I love about Leon, and what she saw that need, she basically created this platform, which really truly is a community. So one of the things that I love about the way that EvolvMe has approached this platform is that they're taking care of making sure that they meet each one of the practitioners, and that they have that one-on-one connection. But not only that one-on-one connection with each one, but also they have created a community where we get together every week and we get to share with each other and connect with each other heart to heart. So when you connect in that level, you're really connecting to a platform that is heart-based. So when you're coming to us at the EvolvMe platform, you're coming to already, first of all, the seed of the platform is coming from the heart space, and then it's building up from that. So it's very high vibrational. So the people that she has been attracting to work, and the people that she's approved, because everyone went through an approval process, are basically people who are aligned with working in community and building the community, not only within the practitioners, but also within the actual people that come in and are seeking the healing. And I believe we're going to be launching sometime soon in October. That's the reason why we're here. We just want to let you know that we're out here, that we're getting ready to launch, that we want to invite you not to only get readings, but to also get healing. That there's going to be so much of an opportunity for you to learn. Also, if you're hungry for information, a lot of practitioners are actually going to be sharing their knowledge and support you in your spiritual journey. So EvolvMe is so much more than just going to get a reading. It's a place where you can come in and really share and expand your heart and your mind. That's the best way that I can describe EvolvMe, and I'm so excited to be part of this community.
I'm so excited to be presenting, a lot of you guys, all of the, different practitioners are from EvolvMe. This is such an amazing time to share with each and every one of you. And they're going to launch on October 25th. So that's the date they're going to launch. So shall we get started, girl?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, as I mentioned before, the first person is going to be Yusura132. Sorry if I mispronounced your screen name. Just go ahead and post your question. Benita, post your question. I got Francine's question. Since Francine has question already, she wants to know what's the star system she come from.
Ooh, okay. Yes. I'll be happy. I have some. I can pull. If you have questions about star seed origins, I'll be happy to pull some information for you. So
Right.
welcome everyone. Okay, are my soulmate and A and I supposed to be together? No contact for years. Okay, no problem. Okay, so let me just go ahead and just call upon your higher self at this moment. Calling upon Sarah's higher self. Yes, thank you. Sarah, I'm going to find out what is your soul relationship to this person, A, okay? What is the soul relationship to this person, A? Okay.
And sorry if the sound's a little bit choppy, but it still is pretty good. Not bad at all.
Okay. What is the purpose of their relationship?
So Sarah first, and then after that we got Benita S, Francine next, and Sunshade fourth one. Post your question.
Okay, so Yusara, I just want to let you know that this person is, when I downloaded the information for this person, A, they are they're part of your oversoul, but they're not necessarily part of your soul family. They're not as close as you think they are, but they do have a purpose in your life, and the purpose in your life is to practice love of self, to learn how to love yourself first before you love anyone else. And also, the purpose of this person coming into your life is to really learn how to expand your heart into your friendships and those who may not feel like they're as close to you. So that was the purpose of this person. That's what he That's what this person is activating for you, okay? I also wanted to show here, I'm going to see if there's any healing that needs to happen between you and this person, and I will go ahead and apply some healing between you and them, okay?
Nice.
So there's some blocks here between you and this person. So I'm going to go ahead and clear that energy between you and them. There's some blocks and some cords that need to be cleared for you, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and apply that healing. Go ahead and close your eyes at this moment and just say that you receive. And we're going to go ahead and apply that healing for you, okay? So please apply healing between them.
Very nice.
The act of looping, there's been a lot of looping between you and your thought process. You think a lot about this person. So we're going to go ahead and clear that energy of looping for you so that way you can move forward, okay? Thank you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and apply some color healing for you to seal the healing that's been applied. So bear with me here. We're applying the color gold for you. So whenever you're thinking about this person, make sure that you visualize the color gold so that you can feel the healing energy and download the healing that's been downloaded to your higher self right now.
And I would ask everyone in this group to do the same thing, kind of follow the healing, even though it's not directly to you. But as a group, we are actually very interconnected with our cords and energy. So might as well follow Jikara as you do for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
We get many healing today, guys.
Okay, so one last thing I usually pull a card for people. So I'm gonna pull one card for you from the archangels. Archangel Zariel is here, and Archangel Zariel wants you to know that that there are spiritual laws that sometimes we need to follow. So just remember that the spiritual law of this relationship that you had with this person was basically to come in and activate each other, to activate you. The reason why you're seeking this person is because you were meant to go back within and heal yourself, okay? So really put yourself in a space and put yourself in situations, surround yourself with people who are able to receive and you can and give love. So if you're in that space where you're able to give and receive love, then you'll be able to expand your heart and move on in your path, okay? So that is what I have for you.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
All right.
For the next
All right.
person.
Thank you very much. So the next person is Vinita. Vinita asks, I would love to know about my connection to Lemuria and Bo.
Yes, Vinita. Hi, I know you.
Hello, me.
Hello. So connecting to your higher self, Vinita. Give me a second here.
And be patient, guys. We'll try to get everyone's read today. All right. So share the video. I highly appreciate that.
To Lemuria. Okay, so give me a minute.
And if you want to connect with Jikara for more detailed and in-depth reading, contact EvolvMe at info@evolveme.com. Easy as that.
Okay, so Vinita, you are actually, your starseed origin is from Series A, and those people who come from Series A are directly connected to Lemuria. So you are correct in regards to being connected to Lemuria. And the reason why you're feeling so called to this connection is because your first incarnation on this earth was in Lemuria. Okay, so you came in really to bring in light codes that were coming from Sirius, from the Sirius Stargate. And I just want you to know that when I feel into this energy, I know that it feels very, of course, it's ancient, right? So sometimes I know it's a little hard to connect to that energy. So what I would recommend for you is to really connect to water, to make sure that you're connecting to water, that you're connecting to the earth, because Lemurians were really connected to the earth. They were really earth beings. So whenever you're feeling disconnected from the earth, or from yourself, just go back into the earth. That's going to activate or reactivate your Lemurian codes, okay? And then I'm going to check something else here for you.
Next person lineup is Francine. After Francine is AG from Jikara YouTube and Sanchat. So have all your questions ready. Unless you post it already, I'll look it up.
Vanita, in regards to there's certain, so it was funny because I was feeling that far away energy. So what happened when you came into this earth the first time with Lemuria, what I'm seeing is that it was at the time that you incarnated again, and in that process of incarnating again in a different let's say family tree, let's just say, there was sometimes what happens is like there's a loss of information that happens in that process, and there was a loss of there's an entanglement of loss of culture for you. So that's the reason why I felt called to tell you to connect to the earth, because the culture for Lemuria was that. But I highly recommend to get a clearing specifically for that, an Akashic clearing specifically for that, and that would entail going in and clearing any programs that are related to that reincarnation. Okay, sometimes that happens, loss of information happens when we reincarnate because of any traumas or anything that happened within that lifetime that could potentially create some sort of entanglements in the process of going to the next life. I hope I'm making sense. I know I'm up there in the ethers right now. So let me see if there's anything else that is recommended for here. So I'm gonna see if there's anything that's recommended for you in regards to reconnecting. Okay. Okay, another thing that okay, I'm hearing light language. So try to find groups where you can connect to light language that will also, even if it's you listening to light language, that will potentially activate you at a deep level without you having to do anything. All you have to do is just sit there and receive the light language. So I highly recommend that you, we actually have a practitioner at EvolvMe that does light language. So I highly recommend that you connect with her. And she, and that can also heal at the DNA level, your connection to Lemuria. Okay. All
So
right.
for those of you who just came in and asked if you're on the list, don't worry. I'm keeping track of you guys on the list. Okay, so just wait until I call you.
Okay, so one last thing, Vanita, Archangel Primelek is here, and he is a beautiful, loving archangel connected to nature. So he wants you to really connect to nature. He's really calling you to do that right now. And then try to also open your heart to work with others, to do work that is community based, and that's really going to open your heart. Lemurians are very community based as well, so that's another way where you can activate yourself even deeper into those codes, and even deeper into your purpose. And I am complete. Anyone else?
Thank you. So the next one is Francine. Francine asked what's her starseed origin and if she'll be working with the I know I saw your question earlier. So many people have it on here. We can lose track sometime. If she will be working with the Space Force in the near future.
Okay. Okay, just going to Francine's higher self right now. Thank you.
Next on the list would be AG and Sunshade and Gracie. All right. So those who just came in, I put you on the list. Don't worry. Until I'm going to tell you every 3 people on the list.
Okay, Francine. So your origin, so your genesis. Okay, I really want to clarify this for people out there who are listening to this. You could have had, as a soul, you can incarnate in different planets, okay, in different constellations, in different galaxies, different dimensions, different timelines. That's how vast and powerful you are. So what we're talking about here, Francine, is your genesis, the beginning of your, like, literally the beginning of your star origin. So your first incarnation ever was in Andromeda, in the galaxy of Andromeda. And I want to really bring this into into focus for you, because Andromeda is a very high vibrational, like, it's a very high vibrational type of energy. So so you really have to really work hard here on earth, like to ground yourself, because what happens is that you're really trying to bring your 7 8D type of energy down to 3D. I mean, that's a lot of energy that you have to put out. So with that said, another thing that I wanted to mention here is to not feel like you're displaced. Like sometimes it could make you feel like you're displaced. Like you're like, why am I here? Like, why am I even here? Right? Like, why am I in this planet with crazy people? Right? Because like we're love, and you feel that love, and you're really connected to the heart space. So so I just want to invite you to really recognize that yes, you have a purpose here. And in regards to the what was the other question? The second question.
If she were working with the spacecraft.
With a spacecraft, okay.
Yes, in the new Space Force.
Okay, Space Force, we should be.
Yeah.
So I'm getting a yes in that, but I'm also being told to invite you to, are you practicing any sort of astral projection, Francine? Because if you're doing that, then just continue to do so. If you haven't, then you want to make sure that you start working onto astral projection, which funny enough that there's going to be classes on EvolvMe for that. So there you go. Everything is solved in EvolvMe.
All right, Beth.
Yeah. So I hope that answered your question, beautiful Francine. I'm going to pull a card for you from the Archangels.
Funny, Francine said, maybe she can interview Tina. Actually, Jikara just said about that before we started the podcast. Isn't that funny?
Yes. I am, Francine. I'm going to interview her because I'm fascinated with her energy, and I just love Tina. Okay, so Archangel Zadkiel is here, Francine, for you. And Archangel Zadkiel works with a violet flame. And the violet flame, again, like when I think of the violet flame, I think of very high vibration energy, like just expansive love, which makes a lot of sense with your starseed origin. The fact that you have that Andromeda connection, that's your origin. So so the Archangel is basically letting you know that he's with you all the time, helping you transmute energy with the violet flame. So if you're having any struggles, like I'm talking about 3D struggles, right? Like those 3D struggles that we deal with because we're here on the 3D, try to connect with Archangel Zadkiel. He's supporting you always. He's always with you, actually. So he's coming forward to let you know that anytime that you're struggling with the 3D, with the earth energy, with that divide of energy, or that that I don't want to say divide because it's not divide, but it's more like that downsides, right? Like of energy, to call upon him so that way he can help you get back on your higher vibration. Okay. And I am complete. Is there anyone else? Okay. You're scared of astral traveling. You don't have to be scared, Francine. You've done it before, my love. You've done it before.
And you want to work for a Space Force? That's flying there, girl.
Yes.
All right, no fear, just go for it. All right.
Yes, no fear, Francine. And yes, Archangel Zadkiel, Zadkiel, Zadkiel.
All right. Next one, AG. AG wants to know purpose and also what's the star origins AG is from.
AG,
and AG is following from your YouTube, girl.
Oh, hi, AG.
Yeah.
Welcome. So excited to have you here.
Guys. Yes.
Yeah. So okay. So
exciting time. And guys, don't forget, if you're not coming from my YouTube, go ahead and subscribe my channel. I got so many events lining up with different. I mean, like this Saturday is gonna be a medium, a starseed origin channeler. There's gonna be a full moon meditation. Next week, I got this lady who is also a starseed child from UK. Fascinating. And Wednesday, and another one on Wednesday as well. She actually draw your reading. She drew all my energy into a picture. That is fascinating. So go to my YouTube, subscribe, get notification for each event that you have interest in. I think I probably have more than 10 events listed already. I'm adding about 3 or 4 more today. Okay. All right. Go right into AG. Jikara.
So I'm receiving for AG. AG, your origin is Pleiades, okay? And the interesting thing about Pleiades, unlike Andromeda, where Andromeda doesn't tends to be like doesn't have as much stuff in common with Earth energetically, Pleiades does. Okay, Pleiadians tend to have more of like almost like a DNA connection with Earth that's compatible. So it's not as hard or harsh to be in this realm. Okay, so that's really good. That's good news for you. So, but that was your origin, right? That doesn't mean that you haven't been in other parts of other planets before in other lifetimes. But your origin is Pleiades. Okay. And when so I'm checking your Earth influence. So the first time you incarnated here on this Earth, okay, was on the ancient civilizations of Greece. So it's important that you connect to the Greek community. Even going to Greece will help you activate you at a deep level, okay? There'll be like a sense of remembering when you go back to Greece, because there's going to be codes that are there that are going to be ready to really activate you there. All you have to do is just show up in that area, and connecting to the culture, also to the gods and goddesses of the Greek mythology will also help you really connect to your basically to your purpose, right? And you also were asking about your purpose, but I'm gonna check entanglements for you, okay? So there was a little bit of loss of DNA information between all of your incarnations because you've incarnated many times, okay? So I highly recommend that you get an Akashic clearing for that. You can come to me for that. I'll be happy to do so. And what that does is just it brings back the DNA information back at the soul level, right? Because your soul carries DNA as well. So it'll basically download all that DNA information back, dump it back onto your soul. So that way you can connect even deeper into your origins. Why is it important to connect your origins? Because your origins are basically the stamp, right? The stamp of what you were meant to be doing here, right? Or what energy you were meant to be connecting to. So I'm getting that I should let you know about alternative healings as well. You would benefit a lot from hypnotherapy as well for anything that you've been struggling with. That's any like patterns or behaviors that you've been struggling with. Hypnotherapy will benefit you a lot. Okay. And I'm going to get to see what your purpose is, AG. Let me take a look here.
Ruchita, I put you on the list, okay? For those who just come in, just be patient. We'll put you on the list.
So the interesting thing about this whole thing is that you're here, right? You're here on this channel listening, but you're actually meant to be on the other side, AG. You're meant to be producing things. You're meant to be producing media. So whatever it is that you're being inspired to do lately, maybe you've been inspired by others, like watching them create videos, or maybe you've been inspired by watching somebody, create music, or whatever it is that you feel that calls your heart. Don't feel afraid. Even if you don't know how to do it right now, you don't have to know. You will learn in the process, right? Just open yourself up to be curious and to be able to expand into that, because that's where all of your expansion and all of your gifts will come out so powerfully. So that is it for you, and I am complete.
All right. So next on the list would be Sanchez, Gracie, Shiva, Jess, and Christina down the list. Okay. So you guys get ready. Sanchez question would be the starseed origin and also what a person Sanchez needs to learn from Akashic. What's life lesson or something that Sanchez needs to work on?
Sanchez, right? Sanchez. Okay.
Sanchez.
Okay. Sanchez, higher self. Okay, Sanchez, your starseed origin, your genesis is on Orion. Okay, and this specific starseed origin from I said Orion. Orion. I'm thinking in Spanish. Orion. So Orion is kind of like a half and half type of energy. Sometimes there could be a really deep connection with Earth, and sometimes you could feel like oh my gosh, like I don't belong here. Like what the heck am I doing here type thing. So I want to invite you to really just recognize that you're here for a purpose. You're here for a reason, right? And there's every lifetime, everything that you've gone through this lifetime has brought you to this place where you're asking these questions, right? You're asking yourself, what am I supposed to be here? So really bringing yourself into that space of recognizing and understanding that you have this sacred path that you're meant to unfold into, okay? And this beautiful sacred path has a beautiful purpose, which I'm gonna find out here what your purpose is. Let me take a look here. So you carry a lot of wisdom inside of you, okay? So much wisdom that you're actually meant to be teaching this wisdom, and you're meant to be sharing this with others. So there, at the soul level, the origin of your soul is connected to the teacher. So you are a natural teacher. You're capable of teaching so many things from the heart space. So really connecting yourself with that essence of being a teacher and teaching the things that matter to you the most, the things that really fire you up from the inside out. And that's where you want to connect to. Was there a second part of the question? I forgot.
Akashic, from Akashic Record, what does Sanchez needs to learn or need to work on?
Okay, what do you need to work on? Let me take a look.
And guys,
okay, I'm hearing self-healing. So you gotta work on your self-healing, believing in yourself. Yeah, so I'm hearing believing in yourself and your ability to teach. You have been a teacher many lifetimes. So just remember that it's really working on yourself right now, and believing in yourself. You tend to be very hard on yourself. I'm hearing that you tend to be very hard on yourself. And you have to stop doubting yourself. You have to stop doubting that you're capable of, putting on those big shoes, because you fit in them. Like those big shoes are yours. Like put them on. And okay, and I'm gonna pull a card for you from the archangels real quick.
And thank you, AG. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the compliment. Don't forget to subscribe. There's a lot of events coming up. Thank you.
AG, Archangel Charity is here, inviting you to connect to the abundance of your heart and to open up to give, to open your heart, to give all that you can, including your knowledge, your wisdom. Just give it away, because it is here to heal others. It is here to activate others. So just remember that. Okay, so I am complete.
Thank you. Thank you. Next up is Gracie. Any advice for me and my dog Jackson, please? He's 7 months old and seems sick. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Gracie, to hear about your dog.
And then she asked for her husband's Akashic record clearing or healing. So basically, Gracie needs healing for her dog and her husband.
Yeah,
clearing
absolutely.
Sure.
So
and
I'm gonna check
everybody also participate, because whatever healing we do today is really cool for everyone. It's not just for that particular individual. There's a reason why we're here together as a group in the same space. Every time we do healing, let's receive them.
Okay, so Spirit wants to send some love treatment to your doggy. Okay, so we're sending love treatment to your doggy, Jackson, right now. And I'm going to check to see if there's anything else that needs to be cleared for your doggy. Okay, so I see that there's some programmings here for your baby. So we're going to check to see what's going on with your baby. Okay, so it looks like there was a program that was that happened this time around, on this lifetime, and it involves basically negative energies of jealousy and hate of life. We're going to clear that We're going to clear that discordant energy for your baby, for Jackson, sending healing and clearing these energies. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, can we clear this program? Please clear future lives and future life for this, for Jackson, and let me know when you're done. This percentage has been cleared, please. And the percentage still blocked. Thank you. Is there any other program for this, for Jackson? Okay, so there's a program of self-punishment. Okay, so there's like a couple of programs here that were found. Okay, and that is for Jackson, for the doggy. Okay, and it's a parallel life program. Okay, it involves a group of people and doggies, and looks like I'm seeing just basically almost like in a parallel life, he was in a really bad place, like, you know, one of those pounds, and this is in a parallel life. So there was a lot of injustice and illness. So we're clearing that energy. Please clear. Spirit, thank you, Spirit. What is the percentage that's being cleared for this? Do we have everything to clear this program? Please clear. Self-punishment and parallel lives for all souls involved. Discordant energies. Clear and so openings and perceptions. Okay, so we cleared that. And then is there anything else that needs to be cleared? Okay. I'm going to check just a couple more things since your baby has been suffering, okay? I'm going to check to see if there's any blocks or interferences here. We do have some attachments on your baby, so we're going to clear those attachments. If you remove it and take it place.
And we're just going to ask everyone to send prayer to Gracie's dog and her husband as well.
Okay, so we cleared those attachments. There's no more discordant energies attached. There's blocks to positive expression. We're going to clear, please. Okay, and we're going to send healing. We're sending the color gold. Spirit wants to send the color gold, which is very healing and high vibrational. So please visualize this color gold being downloaded to your doggy. We downloaded that color gold for your baby. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? So that's been cleared for you. I'm not getting anything in regards to this lifetime in particular. It feels like it was. It feels like it was other. So it was a good thing that you came. You were guided to come here today.
Beautiful.
So that's good. That's beautiful. And you're welcome for your husband. She actually booked an Akashic on the go clearing with me, and I did well for her husband. And
Nice.
with that. So thank you so much.
Oh, that's beautiful, Gracie. That's amazing. So I'm going to read people on the list: Shiva, Jess, Christina, Gigi, and Shelby. So those are one on the list next. So the next one is Shiva Rajai. Should I marry my boyfriend or should I go for arranged marriage?
Okay, Shiva, I'll be happy to check for you. Let me just go ahead and connect to your higher self. Just allow that permission to connect. Thank you.
And guys, if you want to connect with Jikara and for in-depth reading, healing, email info@evolveme.com. And don't forget to subscribe on both YouTube, guys. And on my YouTube, go on both YouTube, and on my YouTube, there's a list of so many free events coming up, probably about almost 20 from a different practitioner and therapist. So this is going to be fun. All right, go ahead.
All right, so Shiva, I just want to say I feel you. You're fatigued right now, and I feel that, and I understand why, because you've been feeling a lot of fear, okay? There's a lot of fear in your heart right now in regards to if this is the right decision for you because of traditions, right? The traditions that have come and that you carry in your DNA, you carry them here in your blood. And I want to invite you to let go of those fears, and I want to clear this fear out of you right now. So I want to invite you to close your eyes, okay, and say that you receive, okay? You receive the clearing of fear and fatigue that you've been carrying in your heart and in your body for all this time. We're going to clear that for you, my love, because you deserve to live in love. And you love this person, and you know this person is the person that you love. And because of this, I want you to know that the message that I got from Spirit is that for your highest good, the person that you're meant to be marrying is the person that you're with now, okay? because you're getting to know this person, you're getting to connect to this person, you're getting to understand this person at a deep level. So recognizing that there is a purpose for you to connect to this person. So anything else in here? So I'm gonna check to see what is your soul relationship. I know that you didn't ask for this, but I'm gonna do it for you.
Little extra bonus here. See how generous Jikara is. Great energy. And Gracie, you got a lot of healing from everyone here. So besides Jikara, we all sending you healing to your love and your dog and your husband. All right. I did that too. So get a
So
lot of good.
Shiva, I just want to tell you that your soul relationship to your your boyfriend, right? The current person that you're with, this person is your flame mate. And what happens a lot of times with flame mates is that's literally a step away from a twin flame. And a lot of people get confused because the energy is very intense. So intense because you've had many lifetimes together. And what happens is because you've had so many lifetimes together, you share a lot of karmic contracts together. So what I'm going to do right now, because I want to help you find peace and healing within, I'm going to check what challenges you have. So you're living in the past right now. I want to invite you to live in the present. The present is where you heal the past. So we're going to take a moment, take a deep breath, and you're going to say, I release the past. I release the past. And I stay in the present. So please clear challenges of living in the past. Thank you, Spirit. Any other challenges? And as I said, contracts. So we're going to clear any contracts that are able to be cleared without me researching right now. So we're going to ask Spirit to go ahead and clear contracts, karmic contracts between you and your boyfriend, so you can have the energy that is really present between you and him, which is pure love between you and this person, okay? Anything else? And solution for you, my love. We're going to clear and let go of bitterness. Don't let the bitterness of situations. Some of these situations, and I say this to you and I say this to everyone who's watching this, a lot of times people, you're experiencing a struggle in a relationship and it's not even about this lifetime. It's not even about this lifetime, but you're being triggered real time. So I want to invite you to really go back into your heart space. Go back into your heart space. Why are you with that person? What was the reason why? How do you feel inside when you first connected to that person? And that's where you want to go back to. And whatever triggers, whatever programs that happen in the middle of it, that's just part of the journey. That's just part of the journey of healing. The reason why they come up is because there is information that is letting you know that it's ready to be cleared and healed. So that is it. I am complete.
Thank you. Thank you. That is wonderful. So quick announcement, guys. Do not forget to subscribe to both YouTube of Jikara and also my YouTube. This is amazing to have all of you here. Just for those who are new to my channel, you guys go ahead and subscribe. Check out my YouTube. Not only I offer a lot of live readings and healings from many practitioners, there's a lot of videos that I have interviewed so many amazing speakers for all sort of things. You name it, UFO, star seeds, any kind of self-improvement and self-awareness, different therapists and different speakers. There's tons about dreams and all kinds, you name it. Also, a lot of meditations, a lot of guided hypnosis going to be adding up. So, check it out, guys, and don't forget to subscribe and share. So next person down the list. Okay, I'm going to call the list first. There's going to be Jess Lopez, Christina, Gigi, Shelby, Deb, and Vivi Dirt Podcast. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, but those are so far on the list. So Jess Lopez asks, is there any messages from Spirit that I need to know concerning the construction of my home in Mexico?
Absolutely, Jess. Absolutely. I personally know Jess, so thank you for coming forth and not only supporting me, but supporting Tina.
And thank you, Jess, for being here. Thank you. Yes.
Okay, so connecting to higher self, Jess. Thank you, Spirit. Am I connected? Yes. So I'm going to check to see if there's anything. Okay. Jess, I'm going to apply some healing for you, okay? we got some some mental body and emotional body at the conscious level clear that needs to be applied for you. So we're going to go ahead and clear that for you right now. Because what's going on is that at the conscious level, sometimes there's conflicts in your mind about if this is going to happen. There could be also any jealousy thrown at you as well. Also, because there's been struggles with illness and mental illness and other types of things that have been bringing you out of balance. And there's also a fear of greed. So we're going to go ahead and clear that for you. Okay, we're going to clear that from your subconscious mind, your conscious mind. Please clear, spirit. Thank you. Stopping you. So just remember that everything that you're creating at this moment, all of these energies that you're experiencing can affect directly your the path. But it is still okay. I'm getting a message that this is still part of your path. So don't despair. Okay, don't despair because it is still part of your path. So I'm gonna check to see if there's anything else here.
We all can send healing to Jessie as well.
Yes, and then somebody's coming forward for you, and the creator is coming forward from your spiritual committee, and they want to do something for you. So you want to clear, you want to help, or you want to clear, and replace. So they're going to clear and replace helpers for you in your spiritual team. So we're going to go ahead and clear and replace and download them into her consciousness now. Thank you, Spirit. So that way you can be updated. Basically, we upgraded your spiritual team right now. Is there anything else? Okay. No, so that's basically it for you. You needed a little bit of help, a little bit of update on your spiritual team so you can get guidance. But it is still part of your path. Sometimes you may feel like you've bit a lot more than you can chew, but just know that just step back and just bite a little bit at a time. Okay?
All right. Thank you, Jessie. So next one is Christina Garcia. Her question is my soulmate, D, the one I'm supposed to be with, and her star origin.
Ooh, okay, that was Christina, right? Christina
Garcia, yes.
Okay, Christina. Okay, so what is her star seed origin? Let me take a look.
And then her soulmate, initial D is in dog. Cute. Okay. Dogs are cute. Thank you, Jessie. Yes.
So your starseed origin is Andromeda, which is the same as somebody that I spoke to earlier. So the energy is very high vibrational, and sometimes you can feel like you don't belong here on this earth. You haven't had that many lifetimes here on earth. You probably have had just a few. So you want to connect to the Akkadians, okay, the Akkadian ancient civilization, and that's spelled Akkadian, Akkadian. Connect to that civilization and connect to their way of being, their way of life. That's going to really activate you as well, okay? And also traveling, like I mentioned, traveling to the places that you were part of. There are some entanglements here that are part of the your DNA, your soul DNA, that could be cleared for you at this moment, so that way you can be more aligned with your soul and your soul vibration. So I can do that for you. We can clear that through SRT. So you're more than welcome to come to me, and we can do that. And then there's alternative healings that are being. Oh, that's funny. Travel came up for you, so that's an alternative healing that you can work through. So connecting to the Akkadian civilization is going to help you. Okay. And then in regards to your purpose, you're meant to be working with the emotions. So anything that has to do with emotional help, like emotion code or emotional release, like dancing or any sort of thing that will help release emotions, that will help a lot. You first start with self, right? Because of your origin, emotions can be a little odd for you. So just working with the emotions for yourself, and then also being able to hold space for others, okay? And in regards to your person, what was the question about the person? What was their relationship?
If they're supposed to be a soulmate, that person D, the name start with D.
This person D.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Jasmine. Hello, everyone. Oh, thank you, Francine, for correcting the name. Yes, I miswrote it. Yeah, thank you.
So this person is actually part of your soul family. The position of your soul family is flame family, which is 2 steps away from twin flame. Okay, so twin flame is 1 step, like it's the closest. Then there's flame, and then there's flame family. There's 1 step. It's 2 steps away from a twin flame, and so you share a lot of energy together. For example, my fiance, we're gonna get married this year. He and I are flame family, so we share a lot of lifetimes together, and there's a lot of healing that has to happen between this person and I. So what I would recommend for you is to really start recognizing whenever you're seeing anything that that looks odd between you two, and that you feel like it's coming from somewhere that doesn't make sense, then come to me and I'll help you clear any energies between you and them. I love you too, Jess. I saw your message. Okay.
Thank you. Welcome, Jasmine. Yes, welcome for those who just step in. Welcome, Danette.
I'm going to have to leave soon, Tina, because I have a call right in like 9 minutes. But
sure, no problem. So you have to get off, right?
Yeah, I do have to get off in the next 5 minutes, because I do have a clearing that I'm doing for someone. So
okay.
I can do
Guys,
one more.
I'm sorry.
I can do one more, and then we can close up.
Cool.
Yeah.
And guys, don't be disappointed. You know, if you don't get a reading today, it's probably not meant to be, but you get healing here today for sure. All of you who came in here, we set that healing already. So don't feel so bad if you don't get, because Jikara can only do for one more person. All right. But she will come back. Don't worry.
I'll come back.
Yes. We're going to have plenty of her coming around. All right. So don't worry about that. Don't forget.
Let me know you want me back, and I'll come back as many times as you want me to.
You'll be back all the time. Look at how everybody just love your energy, Jikara. I love your energy when I first, connected with you already. Lots of love, So, yes, guys, thank you for being here. Don't forget to just subscribe on both YouTube, and like I said earlier, there's a lot of events coming up. Jikara is going to be here on a weekly basis. Of course, I'm going to make her come here every week since you guys love her so much. All right, Jikara, I'm going to let you move on to the next person so we can get you off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's the next person?
Next person is Gigi. Gigi wants to know her star seed. Sorry about that.
Sure, Gigi, I got you. Gigi. So let's go ahead and pull. Let me go ahead and connect to your higher self real quick. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Gigi, your genesis is on Hydra. Okay, Hydra is your genesis. That's where you first started, and so that's really interesting because Hydra connects to water. Okay, and your first incarnation was Lemuria here on Earth. Okay, your first incarnation. So that means that what I'm hearing is here that you were on Hydra, then you incarnated into Orion. And then from Orion, you came to Lemuria. Okay, so that's how you actually came here on this earth. That's so people who have had other lifetimes, many lifetimes on other planets before they came to Earth, tend to have a lot of really powerful gifts. So that's that's a confirmation for you here. So let me just go ahead and see if there's any entanglements that need to be cleared for you.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm seeing others. Other entanglements is not telling me what it is. I would have to do some research on that. But I also see here loss of freedom. So we could clear that for you through spiritual response. And you can come to me and I can clear specifically for your star seed origin. So that way you can really connect your gifts even further. Loss of freedom makes a lot of sense because what happens is that loss of freedom happens when when you're no longer part of, like, let's say, because just like there's wars here on this earth, there's wars in other planets as well. So a lot of times, there could be like traumatic events that happen on that specific planet where you were in, that that traumatized you. So and sometimes that can get in between us and our connection to our gifts.
Beautiful.
And then I'm also being invited to tell you that alternative healing plant medicine like ayahuasca will help you as well. And let me see what your purpose is, my love.
And for those of you who just come in, thank you so much for being here. I love your support.
Using anything that will help you with your will help people through your heart. So working with your heart, you're meant to be anchoring in your heart and just really working with your heart space to connect with other people. So that any work that will help you connect heart to heart will help you. So it could be healing, it can be caring for others, or any other type of modality that will support someone in a difficult path. That will help you connect to your heart and connect them to their heart center. That will help you. That's basically why you're here. So I am complete.
Beautiful. So guys, last announcements I would like to make this Saturday, 12 p.m. This is all Pacific time, California time, okay? 12 p.m. mediumship by I forgot her name already because I have to think fast. But just go into my YouTube and you'll see her name. Oh, Dawn, that's what it is. She's very good medium. She's gonna connect with your spirit. 3 o'clock Pacific time again. See, my brain just went out. Danielle Lipton, she's also going to channel Star Seed or your origin, also, question and answer. 6 p.m., full moon in Libra, meditation and also messages as well. Next week, I got so many practitioners as well coming in. Another Star Seed channeler from UK on Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be 2. Another person is going to be doing a drawing, reading, and she actually read my Star Seed origin, which is, she picked it up like 100%. I was like blown away as well. All practitioners here are amazingly great and accurate, like Jikara. Jikara is so amazing. Jikara, your energy is absolutely beautiful. I cannot thank you so much. Guys, you don't get reading today. Please do not be disappointed. It's just not meant to be, because this is just how it's happened. We're trying to give you sample reading from Jikara and different practitioners. Subscribe on Jikara YouTube if you're not from my channel, and subscribe on my YouTube if you're not on my channel, because I have a lot of events listed. You guys just go and pick what you like to come and attend. Click notification. That way it reminds you, because I probably have like 20 events coming up within just a couple weeks. All right. So those are all sample reading, channeling, healing. Jikara, is there anything you want to say before you go?
I just want to say thank you to all of you to trusting me and connecting to your higher self. I take this as a very sacred space. So yeah. I'm sending you all my love and all my blessings, and I'll be back. I promise I'll be back. For those of you,
she will be back. Definitely. I'm going to make sure I lock her on every week. She got beautiful energy. I love it. I love people loves her too, and it's nice to have that, because when we come together, even if you don't get reading, you guys get healing. You get that. You get healing, because we all have this beautiful intention from the heart center to really help, to really, share the reading. And whatever you get today, the healing's always there. The heart-to-heart connection is always going to be there. Definitely, that's important. Okay. Once you're healed, when you feel healed, you feel good just being here today. You will attract things. You will manifest things just feeling so good about everything. Correct?
Yes,
right?
So true.
Yeah. So connect with Jikara for one-on-one. If you don't get a reading today, she's absolutely amazing. info@evolveme.com, guys. Just go email info@evolveme.com. Also, do not forget to subscribe on her YouTube and on my YouTube. Please share our videos, guys. Spread out her words, spread out her energy, spread out to the world of her talent. All right. Thank you, guys. Jikara, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, love to everybody. Goodbye until next video. Come back again. this Saturday. 3 amazing practitioners, guys. Jikara, I cannot say thank you enough. Thank you for all the healing that you do for everyone in here. And we're all here. We're all receiving something. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Love you guys. Namaste. Ciao. Until next video, Jikara. Bye.